Hi guys, today we're going to go over a couple great stretches that you could do and also exercises to balance you out because a lot of times because of the exercises we do normally we overwork our quads a lot, so we're going to work on strengthening the hamstrings and the lower back. We're going to work on the QL, which is very common area of weakness in lack of strength. So we're going to start today with some stretches. First one we're going to do is we're going to go feet apart and we're going to reach forward. We're going to do 3 different planes. So you're going to go to the front, try to stretch out your hamstrings as much as possible. Then as you go back, you're going to bend your elbows and try to push your hips forward as much as you can. You want to hold this, take a couple nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Come up slowly, then we're going to go to the side. So this side plane, you want to reach with your top hand and reach with your bottom hand. And try to pop your hip out so you get a good stretch on the side. So you got that both ways. Cool. Get a really good stretch, couple nice deep breaths. And then the last one, we're gonna go nice and slow from side to side. You don't wanna do this fast because the spine only turns 7 degrees, 3.5 in each direction. So you don't wanna yank it. So this is something you wanna do real slow. Nice and slow, you can't wait for it, you hold it and come back. So everything we're gonna do is gonna be the same way. So now we're gonna do the same exact thing with your toes inside. So everything's the same. You're gonna go forward, stretch out those hamstrings, get a different angle. Take your back, same thing. Bend those elbows so you can pop those hips forward. Take it to the side. So you're stretching all the different areas, the muscles are coming from different angles. So you want to attack them from a wide variety of angles when you stretch the muscle. So then we also got one here. Same thing with the straddle. Push back. Push the hips forward. Side. Bring the top hand over, reach with the bottom one. Take your time. You really want to take your time with this. Couple nice breaths. Right here, all the way to the side. Now we're going to do it on the other side. So you want to bend from your hip, bend from your knee. Down. Going back. Try to relax, push those hips forward, bending the elbows. That back heel up. Now we're going to work. Now we're going to work on this at your hands. So we're going to warm them up. If you have some towels at home, you can use some towels, mostly maybe in your kitchen somewhere that you have a slippery area. So you want to use those for your heels. Your heels are going to be down. You're going to pop your hips up. And you're going to try to keep your hips up, keep your glutes engaged, nice and tight. And you're going to slide out. As far as you can, keep your hips up. 6, 7, 8. So once you do that, 8's a good number to start. We're gonna hold for a 15 count. So count eternity, 15, 13, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. So now we have our hamstrings warmed up. We're going to turn it over, we're going to use the sliders. So you're going to go out, try to come up without going all the way back. So a lot of times people do this. You want to try to keep your hips down. So everything's going to start with an 8 count. 6, 7, 8. So those, we're going to do that 3 times. So everything you're going to do, so you're going to do the stretches, everything from the beginning. We'll do our stretches, side to side, twist, all the different positions. Then we're going to take it down to the floor. Remember, the most important part is engaging your glutes and staying up as high as you can. So we're going to do that 8 count. 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to hold for 15, 15, 14. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and you got an 8 count here. So we're going to go down and up to the side, try to keep those hips down. So that should take you about 15-20 minutes between your stretches, your other 2 exercises, 8 repetitions to 15 the most. Take you about 15-20 minutes. So those are those 3 exercises. After that, we're going to go down into a lunge, focusing on keeping the glutes activated. That most of you're not using the back leg mostly, so you want to be very light on your back leg. So your key is that knee staying in the same place when you're going up and down. A lot of times when people go down, their knee will go forward. So you want to make sure that knee is staying in the same exact place, and you're pushing up through your heel up to the top. So we're going to do 8. Same thing. 8 times. So I'm going to show you from this direction. So your load should be on this hip, this glute, most of your weight going through your heel. You want to go down and up with as little amount of pressure on your back leg as possible. Mostly, you want to be feeling it right here. So we're going to do 8 and 8. 8 on each side. Then we're going to work the different bands. So we're going to go wide. Very wide. Feet straight ahead. You want to focus on your hips going back. So you want to go down to about 90 degrees. Press. Focusing on the inner bands. So we're going to do everything's going to be 8 reps. down, making sure you're hinging from the hips. And all right, number 3. You're gonna go down to the back. We can hold. So we're gonna hold this for that 15 count. So I want you to pull your belly button into your spine, keep your abs engaged, and keep your legs nice and tight. Let's say 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it. Once you do those, it's really easy to go into a stretch out your hamstrings and your abs. And come up. Stretching out your abs. Try to relaxing of your hips or almost on the floor with your feet up there. So anything, same thing. It's going to take you about 15 minutes to do the 3 exercises. So let's go back to the first one. Let's say we start with 8, making sure that knee stays right here. You don't want it to go forward. Focusing on pushing up through that heel. But keep that knee in the same hips. So we got knee on each side. Then we're gonna go feet wide. Hips back. Working on the inside part of the legs. Squeezing. 8 reps. If you get better, you can go up to 15, 12 to 15 reps if it's easy for you. Then this one, if you're good at it too, you start at 15 seconds. If you feel that it's a little easier for you, go up to 30 seconds. Man, it makes a big difference. So you want to hold it, squeeze your stomach tight, belly button to your spine, squeeze those legs tight, put your phone down, and you can time yourself, making sure you get up to 15 seconds at least, max 30 seconds is good. Then you're going to take it down, and you're going to get a good stretch of the body. Another good one. You want to sit on your heels. You're going to stretch out your lower back. Nice. And take your time, hold it, concentrate on your breathing. But you know, that's another 15. It's another 15 minutes, so we're about 30 minutes into the workout already. So now what we're going to do is take it down to the floor. And now that your legs are nice and warmed up, we're going to try 8 with one leg up. So this is going to be up to the top, sliding in and out 8 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you want to repeat the same other side, hips up as high as you can, extend it out. Now if you can't get to 8, then do 4. Do 4 on each side until you start feeling more comfortable. And then the second one, we're going to do everything close. So now we're going to do our feet nice and close. And we're going to sit back nice and slow, bend from the hips. Try to keep the knees from going inwards. You want to push them out. A great tip, you could use a towel. And what you want to do is you want to push the towel out. So that pressure you're gonna use that pressure to go up and down. The exercise will feel completely different by you pushing the pressure out. You don't want your knees to go out, but you want to feel like you're pushing outside. So you push that towel out. This is a game changer. Your squats will feel a lot better. You're going to use your abs more. Your glutes are going to be on fire when you do these. So we got the first one on the floor, 4 reps to 8 reps. And then we're going to use the towel. And this one we could go from 8 to 15 reps, pushing out, squeezing. You want to do these nice and slow. You want to make sure those knees do not go forward. So we got 15 there. And then the third one, we're going to pick up the pace. Now that your body's nice and warmed up, we're going to go down, hands down, tabletop position, and we're going to go for 20 seconds. So put your timer on. I want your knees to go in. A lot of times people kind of come up. You want to keep your knees as low to the ground as possible. And extend all the way in, all the way out. So 20, 30 seconds, and then come down, stretch it out, bring it back up, all the way to the top. So we're gonna do those 3, that'll take you another 15 minutes. So remember, the first one is gonna be single leg, pop the hips up, slide that leg in and out, 8 times. That's number 1. Number 2, pull that towel out. Push it, feel that pressure. Take it up and down 15 times. And then the third one is going to be your run. Set the timer, 20 seconds. Knees close to the ground. Make sure to set yourself, take your time. You want to bring your shoulders right over your hands. A lot of times you see people out here, vulnerable position for the shoulder. You want to be like a table. Right over the top. 20 seconds. Do those 3 exercises 3 times. That's going to take you another 15 minutes. So now we're about 45 minutes in. So we're going to take it down and give you some stretches for after your workout. First one right here, which is a great one. You're going to go figure 4. 90 degrees on the bottom, 90 degrees on top. You're going to stand up, sit up as tall as you can, and you're going to hinge from your waist forward. It's important to go down when you feel the stretch, and then from that point on, you want to reach forward with your head. So you're reaching towards that wall. Try to align yourself, stretch out your spine. So you're going to do that same thing on both sides. You want the middle of your chest to come through the middle of your knee. So you don't want to do this sideways, you want your shoulders square. So once you're here, 90 degrees, you're going to come up nice and tall, bend from the waist, go forward, so you get a nice stretch. You can readjust your hands, and then from here, reach forward and really stretch out your lower back and your glutes. Nice deep breaths, inhale, exhale. And then this is very good for your lower back You're gonna keep your hands in the back, and you're gonna go down as far as you can on both sides. So let's say 10 reps on each side, 20 total. So you want to try to press that knee all the way down as far as you can. You're gonna notice that sometimes you'll have a tighter side. You may want to do an extra set on that side because you want to catch up. So you're gonna want to do a little bit more. Always pay attention to which side is tighter than the other. So at the end of your workout, whatever kind of workout it is, these two stretches at the end are amazing. So remember, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Come up as tall as you can. Bend over. Once you get a good stretch, push forward. Push forward as much as you can. You do the same thing on each side. Go forward. Push through the top of your head. Big, nice, deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Over here. We're going down 10 times on each side. And then the last one, we're gonna go arms out. We're gonna cross over and stretch to the side. Nice and slow. We're gonna do 10 on each side. Inhale, exhale. Pause. Do a good stretch. Maybe 8 to 10 on each side. So you need to get up from this position. Walk yourself up. So once you do this, so we did 3 different exercises 3 times. We did 3 different sets, that's about 45 minutes. Stretching before and after, that should take you into an hour. That's a great routine to do at least 3 times a week. Thank you guys.